Good morning, everyone. I have another message here in regards to how you invest your time and your money in things. And I've just been led to talk about how some of you have totally forgotten what we went through 3 years ago with the lockdown. And you have changed nothing. And you are still investing your time and money in people who do nothing but tickle your earlobes, but they don't give you any tools on how to navigate through this thing called life. And I believe I briefly spoke on this in another audio before, but this is serious, people. Your time and energy are the two most valuable things that the Creator has given you in your life. And you have to spend them wisely. And some of us have to get a certain age and go through certain experiences to realize that. And some of us go through life entirely and die and don't understand the importance of these things. Some of you are putting your money behind people who do nothing but give you rah-rah sessions all day long. Every time you turn on that podcast or that video or listen to them on the radio or read their books, it's all about you're going to find your true love and you're going to go dancing off into the sunset and it's going to be love, 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 because you deserve it. And that's all they tell you every single time you tune in. So what happens is that subliminally, you make this a priority to the point where you're not paying attention to anything else in your life. You're so busy tuning into this person every single day. And I use the love as an example. It could be anything. It could be in regards to finances. Somebody telling you you're going to be rich, 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 rich every single day. What happens is that trains your mind to prioritize that thing that they're telling you because you're constantly exposed to that stimulus. You're constantly exposed to that information, and you do it to the point where you turn a blind eye to other things in your life and they start to fall apart because you're so consumed mentally about this rah-rah session. And they're not giving you any coping skills on how to deal with other aspects of your life. It's just that one thing. These are the false prophets that are trying to get your attention so you can give them airtime, so you can line their pockets. They don't care about you. When somebody cares about you, they're going to help you deal with whatever it is you need to deal with in life, and they're not afraid to tell you what's on your mind in order to help you. They already know it might hurt your feelings for a minute, but if they're thinking about your best interest and what is best for you to make it through this thing called life, they're not going to waste any time trying to sit there and go through the stockpile and find out what's going to make you giggle and smile all the time. Because they understand that in life we have different things we have to deal with. We have to deal with relationships. We have to deal with finances. We have to deal with jobs and school. We have to deal with our health mentally and physically. And I have to emphasize the mentally part because some people are still not getting the fact that mental health is just as important as physical health. They still don't get it. You have people that are out here that present a very, very good package, but when you look at their life, it's a hot-ass mess. And they're sitting there playing the victim because they don't know what to do. And the truth is they don't know what to do because they've been fed this kind of stuff all their life. They haven't been taught how to cope or deal with anything. And I could speak on this because I was one of those people. And then when I got grown, all of a sudden I was told, oh, you need to know how to deal with things. You didn't teach me how to deal with things on a regular basis every single day. So how are you going to wait till I'm 18 years old and say, oh, here you go? I went out into a world and I was exposed to things I had never seen before and nobody told me about. So I got caught up in some messed up situations. Because I was not taught how to deal with these things. I was shielded from these things. But there are some of you right now that's been out in this world and know what's out here, and you're still acting like that. You're still acting like a overprotected child. And so what do? Is you go to God, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever term you choose to use, and you ask for them to deal with it because you don't want to deal with it. And 9 times out of 10, nothing happens. And the reason why nothing happens is because you already have the capability of dealing with it. You just haven't tapped into it. I'm not going to turn around and give you something you already have. Let me say that for the people in the back. I'm not going to turn around and give you something that you already have. Now I'm going to keep this a short one today because I've got to head out. Of course, I got to head out all the time, you know. But, yeah, some of you are just, you know, you still got your head in the clouds and you're 40, 50, 60 years old. And then the minute that you get in the pickle, you're running the spirit. And the spirit is like, what? You're here again, Janice? You're here again, Derek? You're here again, Jose? You've been praying and asking for that thing for 35 years and you haven't gotten it because you already had it. I'm just waiting for you to use it, so I don't know what you're talking to me for. You know what I mean? So what you need to do is just really just take a long, hard look at your life and see what needs to be tweaked and what needs to be fixed. And I don't care who you are. There's something in your life that needs some additional attention because you're a human being and you ain't perfect. Your life ain't perfect. It's not. It might be better off than where it was before. But there's some weak areas because we are humans. We can't do everything. That's why we need spirit. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Have a great day.